My Unknown Friend by Stephen Leacock. He stepped into my compartment. He carried a $50 suitcase that he put down on the seat. Then he saw me. "Well, well," he said. "Well, well." I repeated. "Who would have thought of seeing you?" he said, shaking hands eagerly. "You haven't changed a bit." "Neither have you," said I. And all the time, I was wondering who he was. I couldn't recall him at all. But when a name or face escapes me, I never lose my presence of mind. I know how to deal with the situation. My friend sat down. "It's a long time since we met," he said. "A long time," I repeated. "I sometimes wonder where the old gang are gone to," he said. "Say," I said, "where's Billy?" This is a safe line. Every old gang has a Billy in it. "Billy is ranching out in Montana," said my friend. "And where's Pete?" I said. "There's always a Pete too." "Old Pete's quite changed," answered the man. "Why, Pete's married." I started to laugh too. "I meant to write to you," said my friend, "when I heard of your loss." I remained quiet. What had I lost? "Yes," the man went on. "Death is always sad." Death! Oh, that was it, was it? I almost hiccuped with joy. That was easy. One has only to sit quiet and wait to find out who is dead. "Yes," I murmured. "Very sad." "Strong and bright to the last, I suppose?" he continued. "Yes," I said. "Able to sit up in bed and smoke within a few days of the end." He looked confused. "Did your grandmother—" "My grandmother! Pardon me," I said. "I mean able to sit up and be smoked to." As I said this, the train slowed down. My friend looked quickly out of the window. His face was agitated. "That's the junction," he said. "I have missed my stop. I should have got out at the last station." He hopped up and fumbled at the lock of the suitcase with a bunch of keys. "I'll have to wire back," he gasped. "Whatever's the matter with this lock?" "My money's in the suitcase." "Don't bother with the lock," I said. "Here's some money." "Thanks," he said, grabbed the entire roll of money out of my hand. He sprang from the train. I saw him through the window moving toward the waiting room, but not very fast. The porters were calling, "All aboard!" There was the clang of a bell, a hiss of steam, and the train was off. Idiot, I thought. He's missed it, and there was his $50 suitcase lying on the seat. Then I heard the porter's voice again, guiding someone through the car. "Ah, looked all through the kya for it, sah," he was saying. "I left it on the seat in the car there," said the angry voice of a stranger, a well-dressed man who put his head into the door of my compartment. Then his face beamed with recognition. But it was not for me. It was for the $50 suitcase. "Ah, there it is," he cried, seizing it and carrying it off. I sank back in dismay. The old gang? Pete's marriage? My grandmother's death? Great heavens! And my money! I saw it all. The other man was making talk too, and making it with a purpose. Stung. The next time I fall into talk with a casual stranger in a car, I shall not try to be quite so clever.